Welcome back. This is Crypto Big Boss coming to you again with another great video. And there's been a bunch of folks asking if I'm MIA. What happened in Crypto Big Boss? He's not putting out as many. I've been looking at my content, trying to figure out exactly the angle that I want to proceed as far as what parts of crypto I want to cover. I've covered a lot with regards to what these technologies have to offer, and I'm trying to basically settle on the focus, what my narrative is going to be with regards to reporting on the different venues within the crypto space. But at the behest of being accused of just being missing in action or silenced by this complete blowout in the crypto market, I thought I'd just put this video out and silence the folks that have that kind of thought that the crypto evangelists such as myself have been silenced by the downward trend in the crypto markets. Baloney bullshit. Okay? Let's just take a look at what's going on in the market right now. And we can see right now that Bitcoin has crawled up beyond 20,000. Again, it's at 21,000. And I just want to point out the 7-day trend for some of the cryptos that I follow the most. Look how Bitcoin is up 16% in the last week. Look at Ethereum back up 28%, okay, in the last 7 days. Look at BNB here, 23% in the last 7 days. XRP up 20% in the last 7 days. Everybody was crying about Solana. Solana just fell and just busted, and everybody cried. Look at it, up 40% in the last 7 days. Look at Dogecoin. Everybody was talking all this stuff. They got the report out that Elon Musk is going to be sued by someone about Dogecoin. We might look at that article a little bit later. Something about it's a Ponzi scheme, and they're going to have a lawsuit against Elon Musk. Look at this lawsuit, small suit, up 31%. Shiba Inu. Blowout City, right? Well, it's up 52% in the last 7 days. Avalanche back up 39% in the last 7 days. And the list goes on. Look at Polygon surging 73% in the last 7 days. This sounds like a recovery to me. Uniswap 54% in the last 7 days. You know what we ought to do is we ought to just do a little filter. Let's just do a little filter and take a look at this. Let's look at the biggest to the smallest. Here's StorageJ up 100%, Synthetics up 89%, Compound 73%, Polygon up 73%, Sandbox up 67%. Okay, look at this. Engine Coin up 50%. Of course, the hit that it took is just unbelievable, just 12%. Even on the day, okay? And the list goes on and on and on of greater than 40% returns in 7 days. If this is not the beginning of the recovery, I don't know what is. Virtually almost every single crypto in the top 100 cryptos seeing an uptrend in the last 7 days. This is in the middle of the Ukrainian war still going on. This is in the middle of Roe versus Wade being overturned. This is in the middle of the January 6th trial going on with Mr. Trump and the shenanigans of all the folks that decided to tear up the Capitol building. In the middle of all of this, a story is brewing that no one is paying any attention to, and that is the recovery of the entire crypto space. Now, I'm not saying there couldn't be a settling out where we see, oh, look at that, Decentraland up 31% in the last 7 days. I'm not saying that there's not a chance that we see a little bit of profit taking, people still fearful. But, what I like looking at is I like looking at Ethereum. Ethereum is the one that a lot of people want to look at Bitcoin, and they want to talk about when Bitcoin moves. That's the one. That's what you need to look at. I look at Ethereum, and the reason is because of the utility of this token. Let's just take a look at what has happened in the last 3 months with Ethereum. Notice how it has been as high as $3,500 and is now down here sitting at $1,200 or so dollars as of today. Let's look at the 1 year. Okay, it has been as high as 4,800. Okay, you are looking at an unprecedented opportunity. It's not too late to take advantage of what will become the biggest rally, I believe, that we have ever seen in the crypto space. Now, there's still a lot of if then else statements that we have to pay attention to. And what I'm referring to is, what in the hell is this bull crap here on here? I'm not going to click on that. What I'm referring to is the war in the Ukraine and the ongoing hearings that are going on in the United States regarding the January 6th insurrection. These things are very serious events. And of course, the threat of possible invasion or attack of a NATO country is there. All these things have horrendous effects on markets, and crypto, of course, being a market, is not excluded from that possibility. But that being said, in the meantime, even in the midst of gas prices going down, I think we may have hit the floor for the bottom of the market for the crypto space. We saw that there was plenty of room for things to happen and blow out the crypto space. But now I believe it is turning around. It is literally turning around in front of everyone, and no one is really paying attention. They're looking at these stories that, of course, are important in the human space, things like the Ukraine and things like what's going on with the insurrection, these elections and whatnot. And we need to pay attention to these things. But don't miss your opportunity to capitalize on these discounted technologies that are, in my opinion, very, very, very valuable and very undervalued at the moment. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I don't want to have to be the person that says, I told you so. I told you so. But I bet you if you talk to some of your associates, some of the people that you discuss information with as far as crypto, how many of them have actually exited the crypto space altogether and just quit? Even I reached the point where I said it's time to take some profits, but I didn't take it all out. Okay, you have to define what your limit is. My limit is based on my own ideas about things. When you get to a point, and this is not investment advice, but in my book, when you get to a point where you've enjoyed the ride, you go up and then you do some good and you come back down. I didn't want to get to a point where I actually had less than what I started with. You look at it long, all you have to do is sit there and wait if you've invested in the right technologies. Folks, I believe that we've already hit the bottom. We just saw what the bottom of Bitcoin is. I think it's $20,000 Bitcoin is our new bottom. And I think a $1,000 Ethereum is our new bottom. We saw what's going on there. We saw the support levels. And I think now we can look forward to possible recovery level that we saw maybe a year ago. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I'll catch you on the next one.